lot of games by limiting the way an opponent can run a ball. And you all faced that a couple times in your career. When you face Michigan State, you've seen them try to limit the way you can run it. When you're preparing for a team that does that, how does that work for you, especially up front as an offensive lineman? How do you work to prepare to beat this kind of defense?
You just got to be prepared for movement up front, slants, having a heavy box, and things like that. That's their number one goal, is to stop the run, and they've been really good at that all year. And so it's just about getting those looks in practice that they give in the game, and having players that we're going up against every day that could give us those looks, the same looks that we're going to get in the game. So,
because that's their intent.
Yeah.
You all as offensive linemen, do you all take this game personally?
Oh, this is going to be a physical game. Like you said, every game in the past has been with these guys. They're a really good team, especially that front seven up front. They always bring it. So, we have to make sure we're on our game and we're executing at a high level to be able to run the ball, because most teams this year haven't been able to do that.
Marco, every game in the Big Ten is physical, but is the Michigan State, Ohio State game a little more?
Like you said, I think every game is, but us being on the same side, competing for that Big Ten East, and ever since the last few, I think it's the last 7, we've been going back and forth or something like that. And so this is one of those games where you got to bring it every play.
Jamarco, I think people look at the offense the last 2 weeks and see you guys throwing the ball a lot. And I know you were down in both games, but do you as offensive linemen lobby to the coaches at all to get back to the power run game and kind of do the things that this offense has been built on for so long?
We definitely would like to have the game on our backs, leading the way up front, running the ball. But, we don't have too much saying that. We trust our coaches, we trust the game plan, and so we just try to follow the game plan and execute the game plan.
And the reason I ask, I guess, is I remember Taylor a few years ago saying that they would have conversations with Coach Warner, like, let's run the ball, let's run this play specifically. That's not happening now, or you try to?
They listen to us. They take our opinions, but it's timing in the games and things like that. So,
Jamarco, how fired up are you guys to go against a defense that obviously is very, very good against the run historically and also this year?
Now, after last week's performance, we have a lot to prove. So we're just trying to come out and get back to being a physical football team, get back to executing our stuff, and just trying to get the train back rolling.
When you got hurt, what did you injure last week?
I just got rolled up on my legs.
Were you afraid this was a serious thing at first?
Yeah, but I ended up being all right. I was able to go back in and play, so I was all right.
Were you anywhere close to 100% the rest of the game, or not?
I was fine.
How determined were you to get back in? I think it was that 3rd and long, you got back in there.
Yeah, I had started warming up right when the sack happened. They started letting me warm back up to go in, and then I was able to get back in after for that 3rd down. So, yeah, I was definitely not trying to stay out the game too much longer.
Did you say anything to Josh who came in to replace you, and bullets came from his side?
Yeah.
He's never played before. I'm sure he knows what's going on, but how do you keep a guy like that up?
It's happened to me before. I've gotten chewed out. I remember my freshman year, I went to go cut. It was a cut protection. JT was still in the game, and I went to cut and missed. Got killed. JT was against Rutgers. I remember very, very vividly that conversation as I was running off the field with Coach Meyer. So it happens. It happens.
Jamarco, your goal as a team, the first goal is the Big Ten, but you have bigger goals than that. With 2 losses, that looks pretty unrealistic. How do you guys kind of regroup mentally and say, okay, maybe the ceiling's not where you want it to be, but we still have this to play for?
You never know what can happen. This is college football. We've seen some crazy things happen in the last few years. So, there's always stuff to play for. The Big Ten title is our number 1 goal at the beginning of the year anyway, every year. So, we still have that goal in front of us, and all we can do is handle what we can handle and see what happens at the end of the season.